stop buying expensive magnesium pills. This $2 food works 16x better. If you're over 60, stop wasting money on expensive magnesium supplements, because the shocking truth is that most of them barely absorb into your body at all. Yet supplement companies continue selling $20, $30, even $50 bottles, quietly relying on the hope that you never discover what scientists around the world have finally proven. Clinical studies reveal that more than 70% of the magnesium from common pills gets flushed out before it ever reaches your cells. In other words, you're paying for dust your body treats like nothing more than useless waste. Meanwhile, hidden in plain sight, there are 6 simple foods, each costing around $2, that deliver magnesium up to 16 times more effectively than the average supplement. These foods don't just increase magnesium levels, they help your muscles unwind, your nerves fire smoothly, your sleep deepen, your digestion stabilize, and your stress hormones drop in ways pills have never managed to achieve. That's because these foods arrive in the exact package nature intended, complete with fiber, enzymes, and biological cofactors your body needs to actually use magnesium. This is why they consistently outperform the overpriced pills gathering dust on pharmacy shelves. Researchers have been stunned at how rapidly these foods restore magnesium levels in adults over 60. But don't expect supplement companies to celebrate this discovery. They know that if seniors switched to real, food-based magnesium sources, the magnesium pill industry would lose billions. In this video, we're revealing all 6 magnesium-boosting foods, and trust me, you'll want to stick around because number 2 has been shown to elevate magnesium levels faster than most supplements on the market. All research sources for today's topic are summarized in the description below if you'd like to explore them further. Before we get started, here's a simple question. How old are you? We're replying to every comment today with the same care and attention your favorite doctor gives during a genuine check-in, because your experiences guide every video we create. Now, without any more delay, let's jump straight into number 6, a surprising everyday food most seniors use incorrectly, even though it contains one of nature's strongest hidden magnesium secrets. Number 6, dark chocolate. Choose 70% cacao or higher, because dark chocolate is no longer just a guilty pleasure, it's becoming one of the most powerful natural magnesium sources ever discovered. Scientists now confirm that high cacao dark chocolate contains around 64 milligrams of magnesium per ounce, but that's only the beginning of its story. What truly shocked researchers were the flavonoids, tiny molecular helpers, that dramatically increase how efficiently magnesium slips into your cells. Swiss researchers uncovered something even more astonishing. The natural compound that gives dark chocolate its subtle bitterness, theobromine, actually relaxes the cellular gateways magnesium uses to enter the body. They described this effect as a magnesium superhighway, a biological shortcut that no pill can replicate. With dark chocolate, you aren't just consuming magnesium, you're delivering it into your system with precision. The secret lies in how chocolate is built. Its natural fats slow digestion just enough to give your intestines more time to absorb magnesium instead of flushing it through like a fast-moving stream. To unlock these benefits, choose chocolate with at least 70% cacao and eat it about 30 minutes after a meal, when digestive enzymes are most active. Break off about an ounce, 3 to 4 small squares, and let it melt slowly in your mouth. Your saliva begins breaking down key compounds that aid absorption long before the chocolate reaches your stomach. Timing matters. Eating dark chocolate in the evening can double its impact because magnesium naturally supports deeper sleep. Cacao even contains small amounts of melatonin precursors, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. But here's a detail most people miss: the processing method drastically affects magnesium levels. Dutch processed or alkalized chocolate can lose up to 40% of its natural magnesium. That's why you should always choose natural or non-alkalized dark chocolate if you want the full benefit. What makes dark chocolate even more remarkable is that its magnesium comes bundled with copper and manganese, 2 essential minerals that work hand in hand with magnesium to strengthen bones, regulate heartbeat rhythms, and improve muscle performance. This synergy is something isolated supplements simply cannot recreate. But here's the twist: as incredible as dark chocolate is, the next food on our list contains even more magnesium per serving, and it costs mere pennies. Before we continue, go ahead and tap like and subscribe. The health truth you need is coming up next, and you won't want to miss it. Number 5, black beans. Black beans are the unseen giants of the magnesium world, quiet, overlooked, yet unbelievably powerful. With a staggering 120 milligrams of magnesium per cooked cup and a price tag of less than 50 cents per serving, they may be the single greatest magnesium bargain in any grocery store. But the real shocker is what researchers recently uncovered. In a University of Michigan study comparing magnesium absorption from black beans to magnesium oxide supplements, the beans delivered nearly 8 times more usable magnesium into the bloodstream. Why? Because of a remarkable transformation called phytic acid modification that occurs during soaking and cooking. Phytic acid is traditionally labeled an anti-nutrient, but when you soak black beans overnight and cook them properly, heat breaks it apart and converts it into a compound that actually escorts magnesium across your intestinal walls. What was once believed to block minerals suddenly becomes a natural absorption booster, a discovery that completely flipped old nutrition science on its head. The fiber in black beans creates a gentle gel inside your digestive system, slowing the movement of food and giving your body 3 times longer to extract magnesium compared to supplements, which rush through your gut in minutes. To fully unlock this effect, soak the beans for at least 8 hours in water with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. This begins breaking down complex proteins that interfere with mineral uptake. Then cook the beans with a strip of kombu seaweed, which contains natural enzymes that amplify magnesium bioavailability. Even the cooking liquid, often poured down the drain, holds about 15 milligrams of ultra-absorbable magnesium per cup. Ancient South American cultures prized this dark broth so highly they called it black gold. Brazilian researchers discovered that pairing black beans with a vitamin C-rich food like tomatoes or bell peppers boosts magnesium absorption by another 30% because vitamin C binds to magnesium, making it easier for your intestinal cells to transport. Meanwhile, the resistant starch in black beans feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids. These acids create a slightly more acidic environment in the colon, precisely what your body needs to dramatically improve magnesium absorption in the lower intestine, long after most supplements have already passed through and used. Black beans bring more than magnesium. They deliver folate, potassium, iron, and dozens of cofactors that work together in what nutritionists call a mineral matrix, allowing your body to absorb and utilize minerals far more efficiently than any isolated pill ever could. But remarkably, the next food on our list costs even less, and contains a secret that makes its magnesium nearly impossible for your body to waste. Number 4. Spinach cooked, not raw. Cooked spinach delivers a jaw-dropping 157 milligrams of magnesium per cup, but here's the shocking truth almost no one realizes, not even many nutritionists. Raw spinach is terrible for magnesium absorption, while cooked spinach becomes a full-blown magnesium superfood thanks to a remarkable transformation that occurs the moment it reaches 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Japanese researchers discovered that heat breaks apart the oxalates in raw spinach, the compounds that tightly bind to magnesium and block your body from using it. But that's only half the story. Cooking also ruptures the spinach's tough cell walls, releasing magnesium from protein clusters your digestive system cannot unlock on its own. Suddenly, all that trapped magnesium becomes available. And when spinach cooks, it shrinks by nearly 90%. In practical terms, 1 cup of cooked spinach lets you absorb the magnesium content of roughly 10 cups of raw spinach, but in a form your body can actually use. This is why traditional Mediterranean cultures always cook their greens. They didn't know the biochemistry, but they felt the benefits for centuries. The real magic happens when you add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil while the spinach is still hot. The oil forms microscopic droplets called micelles, tiny nutrient carriers that act like miniature submarines, escorting magnesium directly through your intestinal walls and into your bloodstream. To maximize results, sauté fresh spinach for just 2 to 3 minutes in olive oil with a pinch of sea salt. The salt doesn't just boost flavor, it opens cellular channels so more magnesium can enter your cells once it reaches your circulation. Timing matters, too. Eating cooked spinach with a meal that includes healthy fats and proteins creates what researchers call a mineral absorption window. During this period, your digestive system is primed to extract maximum nutrition. Eat spinach alone as a snack, and much of that precious magnesium slips through unused. Even more surprising, a German study found that adding just 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper boosts magnesium absorption by 45%. Piperine, the compound responsible for pepper's heat, temporarily increases intestinal permeability in a controlled, beneficial way, allowing more minerals to cross into the bloodstream. Spinach's chlorophyll adds another layer of power. Chlorophyll's structure is nearly identical to hemoglobin, except magnesium sits at its center instead of iron. That means your body recognizes and utilizes spinach's magnesium faster than synthetic supplements. And don't overlook frozen spinach. In many cases, it's even more effective than fresh because the freezing process breaks down cell walls further, making magnesium more accessible during cooking, plus it costs about 1/3 as much. But as impressive as spinach is, the next food on our list offers something spinach can't: natural healthy fats that make magnesium absorption almost automatic. Number 3. Avocados. Avocados aren't just a healthy food, they're nature's precision-engineered magnesium delivery device. Each fruit carries around 58 milligrams of magnesium, wrapped in the exact blend of monounsaturated fats your body needs to absorb that mineral with near-perfect efficiency. In fact, a 2021 UCLA study described the combination of magnesium and avocado fats as the perfect mineral absorption storm. The magic lies in oleic acid, the same heart-boosting fat found in high-quality olive oil. Oleic acid binds with magnesium to create unique fat-mineral complexes that slip straight through your cell membranes without relying on the usual transport proteins. It's like giving magnesium a backstage pass that gets it directly inside your cells: no lines, no waiting, no barriers. And unlike magnesium supplements that must be broken apart, dissolved, and reconstructed inside your gut, avocado magnesium arrives already dissolved in fat. That means your digestive system doesn't burn precious energy processing it. Instead, absorption is fast, complete, and incredibly efficient. Even the avocado's iconic creamy texture plays a role. It triggers your digestive system to slow down, which doubles the time your stomach spends extracting nutrients. Studies show that meals containing avocado have nearly twice the gastric emptying time compared to meals without it. More time in your digestive tract equals dramatically higher magnesium uptake. To get the maximum benefit, you want your avocados perfectly ripe, soft with a uniform gentle give. Hard, underripe fruit locks magnesium inside rigid plant fibers your body struggles to break apart, while overripe avocados have already begun converting minerals into less useful compounds. The ideal moment to eat avocados for magnesium? Breakfast. After a full night of cellular repair, your magnesium levels dip to their lowest point. Starting your day with avocado not only replenishes them but also stabilizes blood sugar and delivers a slow, steady release of magnesium for hours. A squeeze of lime juice does far more than keep the surface green. The citric acid boosts magnesium bioavailability by about 25%, and the vitamin C helps shuttle magnesium across cell membranes with greater efficiency. Mexican researchers have even found that regular avocado eaters maintain serum magnesium levels up to 60% higher than people who rarely eat them, suggesting avocados contain additional, still unknown compounds that enhance long-term mineral retention. And there's one more twist: avocado fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce mineral-extracting enzymes, upgrading your digestive system to absorb more magnesium from every food you eat. Get ready. The next food blows avocados out of the water with triple the magnesium, and it's shockingly cheap. Number 2. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds aren't just healthy, they are magnesium monsters, delivering a staggering 168 milligrams per quarter cup. That's more magnesium than most people consume in an entire day, all packed into a snack that costs less than $1. But the real shocker is not the amount of magnesium, it's the form of magnesium hidden inside these tiny seeds. Austrian researchers uncovered that pumpkin seeds contain a rare type of magnesium bound to amino acids, magnesium chelates, which your body absorbs at rates up to 60%. Compare that to the pathetic 4% absorption of magnesium oxide found in cheap supplements, and you start to understand why pumpkin seeds outperform nearly every product on the market. Their real secret weapon is an amino acid called tryptophan. Most people know it for its calming, sleep-enhancing effects, but tryptophan serves another remarkable purpose: it acts as a biological transport system. It binds to magnesium and escorts it directly through your intestinal walls, delivering it into your bloodstream like a VIP shuttle service that refuses to get stuck in traffic. And pumpkin seeds don't work alone. Their natural zinc content teams up with magnesium to activate more than 300 enzymes throughout your body, boosting testosterone, sharpening immune function, enhancing metabolism, and improving cellular repair in ways that isolated magnesium supplements simply cannot replicate. To unlock the maximum magnesium potential, you must prepare pumpkin seeds correctly. Soaking them in salt water for 8 to 10 hours activates natural enzymes that dismantle phytic acid, the compound that normally blocks mineral absorption. This simple step transforms the magnesium inside pumpkin seeds into its most bioavailable form while making them easier to digest and far less likely to cause bloating. After soaking, gently dehydrate or roast them at no more than 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Higher temperatures destroy the very enzymes that enhance magnesium absorption and can even create anti-nutrient compounds that interfere with mineral uptake. Timing matters too. Eating pumpkin seeds between 2 o'clock and 4 p.m. aligns with your body's peak mineral transport activity, doubling magnesium absorption. Eating them 30 minutes before bed unlocks the powerful synergy between magnesium and tryptophan, dramatically improving sleep quality. A single tablespoon of pumpkin seed butter delivers the same magnesium punch as a handful of whole seeds, but even easier for your body to process. Mix it with a little honey and you unlock enzymes that supercharge mineral uptake even further. Pumpkin seeds also contain phosphorus, creating an ideal calcium to magnesium balance that prevents mineral competition. This is why cultures that rely on pumpkin seeds often develop stronger bones despite consuming far less dairy than Western populations. Prepare yourself, because the number one food on this list contains something no other magnesium source on Earth can match. Number 1. Raw cacao nibs. Raw cacao nibs are without exaggeration, the ultimate magnesium superfood, delivering a jaw-dropping 272 milligrams of magnesium per quarter cup. But the real magic of cacao has nothing to do with the number printed on a nutrition label. What makes raw cacao truly extraordinary is a biochemical phenomenon so surprising that researchers initially thought their instruments were malfunctioning. Inside these bitter, crunchy nuggets is a compound called anandamide, often referred to as the bliss molecule. But bliss is only the beginning. Anandamide interacts with your cells in a way no other natural compound does. It literally rewires your cell membranes, making them dramatically more permeable to magnesium. And when Cornell University researchers analyzed raw cacao, they identified more than 700 unique compounds, including polyphenol that temporarily open microscopic channels in your cells, channels designed specifically to shuttle magnesium inside. The result? Up to 16 times more absorption than any commercial magnesium supplement ever tested. This is why raw cacao nibs and processed cocoa powder belong in completely different universes. Cocoa powder is heated, alkalized, and chemically altered until most of its magic is destroyed. Gone are the theobromine, phenethylamine, fragile enzymes, and absorption-enhancing compounds that raw cacao naturally contains. Comparing raw cacao to processed cocoa is like comparing a fresh, sun-ripened orange to artificial orange candy. There is no contest. When you eat raw cacao nibs, you're consuming magnesium exactly as nature packaged it, surrounded by cofactors, enzyme activators, and molecular carriers that guarantee deep, cellular-level absorption. No wonder the ancient Mayans called cacao the food of the gods, using it as a medicinal tonic for energy, strength, heart health, and endurance. Even the bitterness of raw cacao plays a role. That powerful flavor triggers an immediate digestive response, increasing stomach acid and enzyme release. This creates an ideal environment for mineral breakdown and absorption. Meanwhile, cacao's natural MAO inhibitors keep magnesium active in your system up to 4 times longer, preventing the rapid excretion that happens with most supplements. To unlock the full power of raw cacao nibs, there's a simple but crucial technique: chew them slowly, grinding them until they almost liquefy. This allows enzymes in your saliva to begin liberating magnesium before the nibs ever reach your stomach. A portion of the magnesium even absorbs directly through the mucous membranes of your mouth, giving you a head start on bioavailability no pill can replicate. The optimal daily dose is 2 tablespoons, split into 2 servings. Add 1 tablespoon to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, where the fats and fibers create a natural time-release system for magnesium. Take the second serving in the afternoon, when cacao's natural stimulants, especially theobromine, work in harmony with magnesium's calming effect to eliminate that brutal mid-afternoon energy crash. Brazilian studies reveal something even more astonishing. People who regularly consume raw cacao nibs store up to 80% more magnesium in their muscles and bones than people who take magnesium supplements, even the expensive chelated forms. Cacao doesn't just deliver magnesium into the bloodstream, it helps the body lock it into tissues where it can be used for energy production, nerve function, recovery, and strength. Raw cacao also contains phenethylamine, a compound that elevates mood while simultaneously opening normally closed cellular receptors. This creates a sudden, biochemical window of opportunity where your body becomes temporarily super efficient at pulling magnesium out of everything you eat for the next 2 to 3 hours. One of the most potent ways to use raw cacao is to make a cacao nib tea. Simply steep 1 tablespoon of nibs in hot, but not boiling, water for 5 minutes. This extracts magnesium along with protective compounds that shield it from digestive breakdown, creating a mineral-rich drink that costs about 30 cents yet works better than $30 supplements. The truth is simple but powerful: your body relies on magnesium for over 600 essential processes, from powering your cells to maintaining your heartbeat. And while the supplement industry has pushed pills for decades, the real solution has been sitting quietly in your grocery store the whole time. Start with 1 or 2 of these magnesium-rich foods and expand from there. As your sleep deepens, your energy rises, and your muscles feel stronger, you'll understand what your body has been missing. Because when it comes to true health, food, not pills, is the real medicine.